Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good afternoon from London, England. From your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly, DLG Reppin', otherwise short for Dele London Guna, space, Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. And firstly and foremost, I am going to apologize for being nearly 2 hours late. I was meant to have streamed from 15:35 p.m., which is 25 minutes to 4 p.m. Earlier this afternoon. So I do apologize to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. I hope you find it in your heart to forgive me. Yes, I know they say better late than never, but that was unacceptable. Yes, I've slept on my sofa. I've overslept. And what can I do? Other than that, welcome to another DLG Reppin'S Daily Transfer News involving all things to do with Arsenal Football Club in terms of talks about ins and outs. Otherwise, can I say good morning to you guys? Whether you're having breakfast, whether you're enjoying a morning jog, or whether you're enjoying listening to your music first thing in the morning just because you are tidying up, whatever you're doing. Or can I say good afternoon to you guys? Whether you are watching TV on a day off, or you decided to go to the gym, or you're going to the library, or allow me to say good night and rest well after you've had a lovely day. You've done something exciting and fun, spontaneous, whatever it is, or you've been good at it. So this is another content for myself, and all I would like you to do before I get into the stories that is hitting Arsenal and the latest, or should I say the latest stories, is smash a thumbs up for me, please. Yeah, I'd really appreciate that in abundance. Make sure you share this channel all over the world virally, or should I say, share this channel virally all over the world, especially to your friends and your relatives. If you're watching me for the first time, welcome on board. You know my name's there on the left-hand side of the screen. Share this channel to your friends and your relatives, yeah? And make sure you get them to share it amongst their friends and relatives, yeah? Good. I'm glad you can hear me. On top of that, yeah, make sure you leave your opinion, your thoughts of Arsenal's opportunities this season and where they'll end up come the end of the season, because it all counts in May. Any questions, fire it at me, yeah? You know where my chat is, yeah? And on top of that, yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please smash that sub button for me. I'm aiming for 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year or the beginning of the new year. Let's get subscribing. Let's keep this channel growing. And remember, when you subscribe, I'll shout you out, yeah? That's to show, that's for me to give you my love and appreciation for the support. So get subscribing, yeah? 1,000 subscribers. If you help me grow my channel, I'll help you be consistent, and I'll most definitely help you be on time, yeah? So again, I do apologize for my lateness. It's rude, constant excuses. It's just not good enough, and I hope you find it in your hearts to forgive me, if not forget. Anyway, let's get into Arsenal's transfer speculation. Now, firstly, Bird Leno, we thank you for your service at the football club for 4 years, 125 appearances later, and we thank you for your memories, and I hope you've had fun memory of us. And it'll be nice for you to talk about Arsenal and your time with the football club. So once again, thank you, because he has sealed his £8 million deal with Fulham, and there was a picture on social media seeing him wear the Fulham shirt. And I hope he does well with Fulham. He'll be their number one goalkeeper, and I just hope he continues to progress in the English Premier League, other than playing Arsenal home and away. Right, James Maddison. Now, he's made it clear that he would prefer a move to Arsenal. The thing is, Arsenal have bought, well, they've got Odegaard, who had been made club captain, like sometime last week, I believe. I would have liked to seen James Maddison last summer in an Arsenal shirt. I could picture him playing in a formation 4-2-3-1, and he's playing in the middle, just behind that striker. But he would have been feeling lack of threat, and that's the reality of it. But then again, there would have been no one to feed because lack of threat was hanging around midfield last season. So he would have had a frustrating time. But you know what? If he was an Arsenal player, he could be feeding Gabriel Jesus. Now, how's that for a treat? I do appreciate the links, but again, I just don't think he will be signing for Arsenal. Yes, there's other areas that we need to strengthen. We need a deep line midfield playmaker, and Yuri Tillemans is the guy that all of us as fans want at the club. We want him in the first team. For me, he can create an attack from the defence so quickly. He's got that ability. He's reading of the game. His vision is absolutely superb, and he is an all-in-all top class midfield player. Now, the deal is a region of 30 million. Now, it's been said that personal terms have been agreed for him between the two clubs, but that's been agreed how long ago? Why isn't the bid being made? And all of a sudden, Arsenal starting to move quickly in getting players out of the door, i.e. Bird Leno, Nuno Tavares on loan, following Balogun. I would assume he's doing his medical, or he's had his medical, because he's on his way to Stade de Reims. Lucas Torreira, he did fly over to Turkey, and there's been some reports that have suggested that he has turned down the move to Galatasaray. So this goes on for days and days again with Lucas Torreira. So for me, I would like to see how Arsenal will allow him to get his move to Italy. Hector Bellerin, now, he is definitely holding on to a move to Real Betis. That's the deal that he wants. He wants to be a Real Betis player. I can gladly say that he won't be starting the first game of the season against Crystal Palace. I can assure you that. But with Bellerin, he has been a great servant. He's been at the club for nearly a decade. I get that. But his heart is set on a move away from Arsenal to Real Betis. Although Atletico Madrid, some months ago, if you can correct me, they were making an inquiry about him, and they showed a bit of interest. But I don't think they're showing any interest at all. Maybe they've got someone else in that position. So we shall see. And if he does terminate his contract, or whatever he does, Real Betis will be able to pay his wages, and that will sort out his agent nicely, wouldn't it? Hector Bellerin, we shall see whether he leaves Arsenal. Another player I'm going to talk about is Charlie Patino, because a deal has been agreed with Blackpool for Mr. Charlie Patino to be loaned out to Blackpool on a season-long loan. Now, he is a bright prospect, physically not going to be the strongest, but that will come in time as he develops as a football player. He will get training on physical, on his physical side of the game. He will get gym time to work on his physical stature. Not too much. I hope in his training sessions, or whenever he's finished training, he does not get fed too much carbs. We don't want him to put on the pounds, if you get what I'm saying. But what we do want is to come back and develop into a proper football player, a proper Arsenal football player, should I say, and force his way into the management's plans, because we have got high hopes for this guy. He has got a wonderful left foot, and I've been hearing reports about how silky he can be. So let's wish him all the best of luck at Blackpool. a player that I would like to see at the club, from a defensive point of view, we do. He's a left-footed centre half. Now, Matvienko has been quoted of. Well, he's not been quoted. I swear, my words. Matvienko is a target that Arsenal were interested in, but I don't believe they've put enough effort to put a bid in, and I don't. That means they're not entirely interested in him. But yet we're going to allow Pablo Mari to leave the club for peanuts, and he's in talk with an Italian club, Hereven, whoever they are. They've been promoted to Serie A from Serie B. Now, his representatives are in talks to strike a deal. Again, it'll be peanuts amount of money, but it's better than having no money. And I like the way Arsenal are dealing with the outgoings now, as well as the ingoings, or the incomings and outgoings, should I say? So let's just hope we can get let's hope we can get this situation sorted out as soon as possible. The deals are going to need to happen soon as, because it's only 2 days left until Arsenal play Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Only 2 days left. Can you believe it? I can't. And that's happening on a Friday evening, and yeah, I will be at that game. Another situation that we need to talk about is Nicola Pepe. This situation with him looking at with his representatives finding clubs for him, and the situation is that him and Mikel Arteta, the relationship don't look good, and I don't feel that Arteta trusts Nicolas. And with Pepe side of things, he doesn't help himself by doing silly little things. His decision makings at times are so baffling, very questionable for me. I only feel that he's going to be shown the door by the end of the transfer window, or around the end of the transfer window. I mean, the talent is there, but for me, I don't think the effort or the consistency is there within him, and I feel that it's time to move him on. Other than that, I'm going to end it here and say, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys. Before I end it here, whoops, I'm still going to be talking about another attacking player, and that's up top. And we need someone to help out Jesus in terms of the goal scoring side of things. Someone of a target man nature. Now, weeks ago, Moussa Dembele, his name was mentioned from a source. I don't know what sorcerer brought up his name, but I'll tell you what, he was impressive when we played the Emirates Cup. I think it was last season. He was impressive. He gave our back line all ends of problems. However, he is available for less than 20 million, I believe. Lyon are in a situation where they need to raise cash to bring in players. So we will see what happens to Moussa Dembele. But ideally, an Ivan Toney or Dominic Calvert-Lewin would be ideal. They know the Premier League. They scored goals. Their aerial prowess is second to none. And I'm open to the idea of bringing one of those two strikers to help take the workload, or the goal-scoring workload, of Gabriel Jesus. Don't get me wrong, I am delighted that we've got Gabriel Jesus. I really am. However, we leave it to the hands of the boys in the hierarchy to give Mikel Arteta that help. The help that he needs is for Edus, for Vinay, Josh, to help him sign more players. And that is what we need as well. So once that gets completed, the onus is during the season will be on the manager himself. Other than that, allow me to say thank you again, and ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening and saving the best to last, as I always do. Thanks for putting up with me. I'll be here again, hopefully later on. I might just do another content, depending on the time schedule and whatever I decide to do. Until then, make sure you take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. If it's hotter than England, or hotter, yeah, if it's hotter than England, then drink loads of water. And I'm talking about 40 odd, maybe 50, 60 odd degrees, or even 100 odd degrees for that matter. Drink loads and loads of water. Keep your body dehydrated, or hydrated, should I say. Anyway, peace, love, and bless again. And you know what? Yeah, remember, DOG repping, and we're going to talk again. Yeah, remember that, viewers. Until now, please just remember to be nice.